Hey, this is Matias Rengel with Guitar Control, and today we're going to be exploring secondary dominants and how to apply them to your playing and your songwriting. As usual, there's a link in the description, so make sure you click on it or tap on it to get the tab. Let's get down to it. Alright, so let's grab a simple chord progression. Let's grab something like a D major 7, something in D major. Okay, so D major 7. I'm going to break it down for you in a second, but let's first try to find like two simple chords. Let's see. D major 7, E minor 7 maybe. What else can we put in there? We can put B minor and a G. Okay, there you go. Now, for you to play these chords, let me show you. Your index finger is going to go on the 5th fret of the 5th string, but you might also be playing other notes, so why don't you just directly like put the middle index finger right there all over the 5th string. So then your ring finger is going to go on the 7th fret of the 4th, middle finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd, and pinky on the 7th fret of the 2nd. Now you're going to take this 2 frets up, and you're going to, this is what you're going to do, check it out. Remove the pinky, grab the middle finger and bring it down to the 2nd string, so it's placed on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. That's your E minor 7. What you're going to do from there, we're going to staying right there, you're going to bring this ring finger to the 5th string and remove the middle. From there, we're going to go down with the index finger to the 3rd fret of the 6th, ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th fret of the 4th string, pinky on the 4th fret of the 3rd, and middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd. So we have it's already sounding cool, right? But what we want to do here is we want to embellish it a little bit more. So for that, we're going to use secondary dominants. So what are secondary dominants? So a secondary dominant is actually clearly a dominant chord that is going to be located, check this out, this is like a passing chord. It's going to be located 5 semitones below the chord, or 5 frets below the chord, right? Or actually it can also be located 7 semitones or 7 frets above, because it's the same thing. So for example, if I say that the dominant, if I play this chord, right, the D major 7, and I want to play a dominant chord before this chord, what I can do is I can go, this is D, right? So I can go 5 frets down, so that'll be like, from D will be like D flat, C, B, B flat, A. Right there we have 5 frets down, or 5 half steps down, right? So I would need to play a dominant chord. With dominant chord is the 7th chord. It's a major chord with a minor 7th. That's a minor chord. Okay. So if I play this before this chord, it's going to sound really cool. It's almost as if this chord wants to go there. And now this rule can be applied to any chord actually. So in this case we were playing this one, right? Then we're going to the E minor. So what we can do before the E minor, we can go and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. A B7. So we could do. There you go, see? There you go. So another way, after that, what we can do is we can grab the next chord, which is this one, the B minor, and we can play, let's say, 7 frets up that I was telling you, right? So from B, C is 1, C sharp is 2, D is 3, D sharp is 4, E is 5, F is 6, F sharp is 7. So F sharp dominant. So what we need to play is an F sharp dominant. So we go. we got the D major 7. Then from the D major 7, we were usually going into our E minor 7. But this time, before going there, we're going to go into the B7, which is the dominant, secondary dominant. Remember that, of the E minor. And usually after the D minor, we'll go to the B minor. But this time, we're going to go into the secondary dominant of the B minor, which I said was the F sharp 7. Pretty cool, right? Then we can just go to this one just to give it a rest. And then finally, before the D major, we can go straight up into an A7, which I said before, that was the secondary dominant. Right, so we got... And right there, you've embellished harmony to play it in a different way. Now, you can do this with anything, you know, like as simple as it is. You can just grab an A minor, simple A minor, an E minor. And you have this progression, you're like, I like it, but it's a little bit boring. So you can go... So what I'm doing there, I'm playing the A minor, then I'm playing the secondary dominant of E, which is the next chord, and the secondary dominant of E is a B7. And then I'm playing the E, and then I'm playing an E7, which is the secondary dominant of A. Now, you're wondering, like, this is so confusing, but check this out. An easy way to see this is with shapes. So let's say that you want to play a G. What you can do before playing the G, you can see where the root is, in this case is this one, and the secondary dominant is always going to be right there, a fifth. You know that chord, the fifth that you play? Yeah. So play a major chord or a seventh chord there, the D. Look at shapes, that's it. Or for example, if you want to play a D, another way it can either be here, see? But right there it will be complicated, so instead of doing that, it can also be above, but a fourth above, like this. You know when you play this chord? And this is your note, the D? Okay, so you can put an A before the D. And that's your secondary dominant. Super easy. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's the link in the description. Make sure you click on it or tap on it to download the tab. And as usual, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily guitar lessons. Thank you so much for watching. Also, I would love to know, do you play guitar with a pick, with your fingers? Do you use both? Leave a comment down below with your answer. Thank you so much for watching.